guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is the Lady Designer, and today we're finally here with our cozy farmstead built on a mountain zoo tour, and I'm super excited to share this one with you guys, and also just super happy in general that we were able to finish another little project in Planet Zoo. So we're now ready to start something new, so definitely stay tuned for that. But first things first, let's go and check out our cozy little farmstead made with mostly the Barnyard Animal Pack animals, but also some extra animals, including some bonus animals. So going to start right over here at the entrance, and we're just going to skip this. We don't really have to wait and see. There are some toilets right over here in case you're wondering where those guests are coming from. So we have this cute little entrance. It has not been long ago since we actually built this. We have some hay benches here and there, just to give the idea that this is actually also a barn. It is pretty much a shelter, of course, for the Indian peafowls that are roaming around here. But let's just first go to... yeah, okay, maybe the shop that doesn't really fit the area too much, so we can just continue. Yeah, they're broken. They're broken. They're it's not really working. These guys are assigned to the souvenir shop, but it's not really working, unfortunately, still. But we have a little souvenir shop right over here. This guy is actually doing his job, so this looks pretty cool. I like this. This is a little bit of storage as well for the staff right over here. But yeah, it's just not really working. So we do have a little entrance or exit right over here with a very cute little market. We have some fresh fruit right over here, some fresh flowers, obviously stuff that is coming from the barnyard or however you want to call it. We have some fresh eggs right over here. We actually have guests buying fresh veggies from this little store. I have not seen these guests actually using this stuff before, so I'm just super happy that some things are actually being used. But this is definitely an area that I still really like, how it's overgrown and just cluttered and a little bit messy here and there. I think it works super nice. And we now have a really nice view here onto this restaurant on this side on the left. We have this tire. Someone actually came up with this idea, and I just really loved it. And it works super well with this, what was this again? The sausage tree or something like that. Okay, so let's just continue. We can go via this path to this cozy... well, no, we're not going to call every habitat cozy. But yeah, a little habitat here for the hill Radnor sheep and the alpacas, which I have been calling llamas so often. I had to reduce so many of the sheep here because we had like way too many in here. They were breeding like crazy, honestly. And we can go around here. We can actually go and look inside of the barn, but also we should not forget that this is on a mountain, so we have these beautiful little peek throughs here and there of the freaking amazing view. It's been like 8 or 9 episodes and I still cannot get over the freaking insane view from this mountain. I so much love it that we actually built a zoo on top of this mountain. So yeah, we have a little shelter building here, also a little bit inspired of the Przewalski's horse habitat that we did for Tropical Franchise Zoo. Could not help myself, but I just really love the layout of that shelter building. We have a lot of sheep inside here as well. They're all going inside as if it's starting to rain or something. But yeah, super happy with that shelter building. And if we now go back right over here, we can actually go 2 ways. I wonder which one we should go first. Let's just go here. We have the goat habitat. I actually forgot. Is it what kind of goat is this? the Alpine Goat. I thought for a second that it was a different goat. But we have these little... Oh, you're so cute. Is this this Oreo? Yes, it is Oreo. Oh, Oreo is dehydrated. Yeah. Some things in sandbox mode seem to be a little bit broken, unfortunately. But you grew up so fast. You're so beautiful. Oh my goodness, yeah. So these were actually meant to be like these little baby feeding spots. So this would be closed, and you have all these baby goats right over here and right over here, and the guests can just climb into these little baby areas and then give them a little bottle or something like that. You know what I mean? That was definitely inspired of something that I experienced and saw in real life, but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't really work that way in this game, but it's totally fine. We get the idea, right? So we can go inside of this habitat, this beautiful grassland, and it's all looking so pretty. Oh, look at the black one. Oh, well, it's actually, is it dark brown? Oh yeah, the black fur, yes, noir. But yeah, it all looks so beautiful with the hills. It definitely was a pain in the butt to do. Are you going to play with that? Are you actually? Oh, you're not. With the hills and then putting down the grass, and also not having guests walk everywhere. You can use a lot of the elephant grass to make sure that you can direct the people a little bit. But yeah, just enjoy the view here. Like this guy knows what he's doing. He just stood here and enjoyed the view for a second. But yeah, the goats can actually just walk down all the way up here as well, which is really nice. Look how steep it is. It's actually insane. I remember doing this and it was like such a pain in the butt to do. But it's like definitely worth it to do because it looks so beautiful from so many angles. Really love the view from down here, looking up to that shelter building. Looks super nice. So yeah, the guests can walk around here. It's not as overcrowded as it was in the beginning, so I'm super happy with that. And we can go around here. Oh yes, that's right. We have the Tamworth Pig Habitat now. They have a little indoor area right over here. Nothing too spectacular. And then a little bit more of a dried vibe in here. Look at all these little piglets. Oh, and they're all so dirty. I did have a little sprinkler right over here, but then I realized like how cool it actually is to have these dirty pigs around here. So I actually wanted to avoid them washing themselves. Oh, look at these two play. Oh, that was so cute. But yeah, I just didn't want them to wash themselves because it actually looks so much better and so much more real to have these dirty pigs walking around here. I mean, you know what I mean, right? You don't want to have clean pigs in here. It just doesn't feel real. Are you going to play in a mud pool for me? Please? He's having second thoughts. Are you? Are you going to enjoy the mud bath? Oh, look at that. I just can't get enough of pigs doing this. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? And now it's even more dirty than it was already. There are a lot of pigs in here. Way too many, actually. So here we have the Highland Cattle. You see a little naughty rat fox walking around here as well. And they have this beautiful barn right over here. A really big barn. This one has like these hygiene stations here in the back to make sure that the guests will use most of the barn or whole of the barn. And I do really like that idea, so that they're actually really using this. Actually, do you feel like these Highland cattle are so tiny? We could have changed the fencing right over here a little bit, maybe to make it a little bit smaller. But well, you get the idea. And they can walk all the way around here. This beautiful light fur Highland cattle walking around as well. Oh, we have another fox right over here. Those naughty foxes. And we have some babies walking around. You see, this lady also does understand what she just has to do because it's just so pretty here. Just looking down. Like, you can download this zoo if you want to and just go and build everywhere down here. You could do that. You could definitely do that if you want to. Like, you don't even have to stick with a barnyard, I guess. You can do whatever you want. But I like this. I think it looks cute. I actually forgot to decorate that, so we just pay attention. We just pretend that we did not see that. Here we go. Here we go. Some bonus animals in here. It's not working. Oh, there's another fox. It's not working exactly how I was hoping it would do, because I was actually hoping this is connected to the red fox habitat, that the fallow deer would actually be more herding on this side, but it turns out, hi beauty, I like this being a little forest, by the way. Oh. Happens so often off camera as well. Where was that little one? I saw that little one standing with its mom. I think it was right over here. But yeah, just have a herd here of fallow deers. But yeah, as soon as they get boxed and something... oh, it's so hard. And something happens... Oh, look, yeah. Then they get all the way to the entrance of the rat fox, unfortunately. And then it turns out that they're just walking here through the gas. So it's the idea. These beautiful animals. But they're so gorgeous. So I really do like it. And they just really fit this cozy farmstead, if you ask me. So this was actually pretty much of a dead end. Now, there will be fallow deer walking around in between, but we are just going to follow the other side here. So the guests will also do the same. I actually thought there was a path in between, but I might be confused with the from the chickens. There might be another pathing. But we have some baby peafowls, beautiful males, but they're all just laying down here like, yeah, I couldn't care less about all these people walking around. So we can just continue. And then we have the little farm market stalls again. And then here we have the restaurant. So if we go into the restaurant like that, we can actually see guests eating now. So this definitely feels a lot more real. These guests are just enjoying their pizza and their burger. And then you have a nice view here onto the chicken coop. Yeah, you can see the... they now need to walk all the way to the other side, which they don't. So yeah. It's okay. It's okay. And the peafowls can also roam around right over here. We have some guests eating ice creams and burgers and pizzas. And then we can go all the way around here. And then we get to the donkey and mute swan habitat. Look at all these beautiful animals right over here. Gosh, I just love the mute swan. They're just so pretty. Look at these. What are you gonna do? Oh, they look like they're in love. Aww. That's so cute, isn't it? But it doesn't look like they're going to do anything. We have some baby mute swans. So adorable. And they can actually, well, they cannot really, but we pretend that they are able to also swim right over here. Actually, I'm not sure. We have a red fox right over here. I'm actually not sure if I would extend the fencing, if they would be able to walk here, but I think this is also a way for the the fallow deer to go to this side. So this is the only way for them to go there. So we have a shelter building here. I like it that all the shelter buildings are a little bit different from each other. So it's not like, oh yeah, just, well, they're not They're not decorated differently because obviously the Barnyard Animal Pack doesn't really offer too much stuff, unfortunately. But I mean, like, the shape of the shelters are all a little bit different, so I do really like that. I like this. I actually didn't notice that you guys have like this stripe on your back. That looks so awesome. Look at this one. This one has it too. This one doesn't. This one is like Donkey from Shrek. He looks so cool. I'm tempted to call him Donkey. Look at the little one. I love that little stripe. I never noticed that stripe before. Is it called? No, it's just called black brown fur. This one doesn't have a stripe either, of course. This one has like beautiful spots here and there. So we have a little building here as well. We have a hand sanitizer here, or a hygiene station, I should say. And we have some eggs here of the swans, pretending that this is their little nest area. It's a cute little building, but it works super well. And then the guests can walk all the way up here together with the animals, enjoy the beautiful view again, which we now did see 100 of times. But it just never gets boring, I guess. And then I wonder if we can see the other animals that I added. Oh, look! It's a little raccoon. I added little raccoons in here as well, because these naughty animals could also not be missed on a cozy farmstead, right? So now you guys know the bonus animals are the fallow deer and the adorable raccoons. I just couldn't help myself. I just feel like having some raccoons walking here and there just fits super well. If you would not be floating in the air. They're just so cute, aren't they? I really wish we could like overlap the traversable area, or I should have made just one big one, but it is what it is. Just look how beautiful it all looks. I'm so happy, like, now that everything is pretty much filled up, like how well it all fits together and how nicely it works. Yeah, very happy with the end result, even though in the beginning I wasn't entirely sure how it would all look. Oh yeah, so this is the little path that I thought was in the middle right over here, but there is actually not a path. But I guess can walk here. Oh, we have another fox crossing here. So yeah, we have a lot of fallow deer now, just walking everywhere and just jumping everywhere. It is what it is, I guess. And last but not least, we have a little chicken coop. Also, guests can just use the hygiene stations here and they can walk inside, which is really neat. And there are some eggs here and there. We have some little chicks running around. Beautiful roosters. We also should have the black rooster now. Also, the little babies should be colored, although I do only see white chicks walking around. But I'm super happy with this chicken coop. I think it looks super nice. Oh, look, that's the black and white rooster. But where? I don't see... I think we saw one in one of the recent zoo tours. But I don't know. For some reason, I don't see any black or brown chicken. I'm not really sure how they're called. But yeah, definitely really cozy area. This is also the idea that the red fox is able to like jump over the fencing. There's like a plate hidden around here. So yeah, sometimes they would just kill a chicken to eat. And that is what sometimes happens on a farm. So I tried to resemble that a little bit. And I think it just works super nicely still, even though we are not really seeing it in action. But that's also due to the fact that the sandbox mode. So yeah, not everything is turned on. Look at them all with this chick. And this chick is just like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with this. But yeah, very happy with also this adorable chicken coop that we created. I do feel like these guests are all just fast walking. Like these guests are normally walking, and then these guys are like in a fast forward mode or something like that. Not really sure. Also just nice that you have a little view here onto the restaurant, and the guests can just walk all the way up here again and go back to the restaurant. Yeah, this is the entrance of the Fallow Deer, unfortunately. I just had no idea where else to put the guest gate, because there is like a lot of, oh, I think it's sticking through, but there are a lot of staff buildings at the back side here of the souvenir shop. So it all was just fitting, and I wasn't really able, oh, look at the box flying, passing by. But I was just able to fit it all in. So to have these bonus animals right over here, yeah, this was pretty much the only way. And I tried to put them all in this little forest area, but yeah, they just get boxed whenever. That's definitely due to a bug, because they get boxed whenever they go over a little over the fencing right over here, and which they should not do, because I did disable escaping. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It was definitely a fun journey. Not entirely sure at this point. Like, the Barnyard Animal Pack is definitely really great addition, but I did feel like, and I feel like some others feel the same, like, for a whole series with all these animals, it doesn't feel as exciting as building a zoo with different type of animals, having like cats and gorillas and whatnot. So it's fun. It's definitely fun to play around with the Barnyard Animal Pack if you're into these animals, and to create a small little area with them. But I'm also very, very much looking forward to be creating another zoo again. That is definitely something I'm very much looking forward to. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to have a very fun new adventure on the channel with Planet Zoo, but then with a mini zoo. We're not going to build a super big park or anything, so we have the freedom to do whatever, but obviously we're going to wait, because there is news on its way for Planet Zoo. There is a new pack, a new animal pack on its way. We do really know 3 animals. What was it again? The baboon, the palace cat, and some kind of hoofed animal. We do know that the African jaguar is on its way as well, with a free anniversary update. So exciting times ahead of us, guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. But obviously, do let me know in the comments down below what you guys all think of this cozy farmstead barnyard built on top of a mountain in Planet Zoo. Leave a like at this video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys!